All right, hello traders, welcome back to my channel. I know we have moved into a new year and many traders who have been finding it difficult to make profits consistently in this market are looking forward to be profitable this year. But it's rather unfortunate that many people are still doing the same thing they were doing in 2023, but they expect to get different results. So I was losing money too as well, just like this, until when I learned the things that I'm about to share with you. So after applying the tips that I will share with you today, guys, you are going to improve in your trading, and talking about blowing accounts will not still be in part of you in 2024. So I'm going to give you some tips that are very important, in which I personally used, and they actually changed my trading around. All right, you want to watch this video to the end. Okay, traders, welcome to my channel. I am Full Kingsley. By the grace of God, I bring to you guys strategies, tutorials on the forex market, volatility indices, metals like gold, Nasdaq, VIX75, many other instruments. You want to subscribe to the channel by hitting on the subscribe button and notification bell to not miss out. One of the most important things that many traders ignore in this market, which actually lead to a lot of trading errors, is setting realistic targets. All right, so you have to ensure this year that your targets that you set should be realistic. Okay, now your targets could be based on monetary value, they could be based on your trading, like ameliorating your own trading as itself. Okay, now there are people who actually set daily targets, like daily profit targets, monthly targets and all of that, but most traders tend to set targets that are higher than their ability. All right, so meaning they are setting their targets based on what they want to achieve or what they want to fulfill. Maybe they want to pay their bills. That is what defines their targets. And you end up seeing people setting targets that are more than their ability. All right, you don't have the trading skills yet, or you don't have the capital that is going to make you make that $1,000 a day target, or that $200 a day, $500 a day, $10 a day. You don't have the skill or technical know-how. All right, maybe you need to set a target that is lower, or maybe it's not as high as that. It will be easier to achieve that target, and when you achieve a smaller target within a long period of time, you are going to grow. You are going to easily build that wealth. But if you start setting targets that are not realistic, you are going to see that you most likely cause a lot of errors. All right, and now, for instance, if you don't have the trading skills to, let me say, set a $100 target a day, you are going to end up doing what? Trying to risk your account more. All right, there are people who can trade, like for instance, I can trade with a small account and I will get maybe set a target that is higher than someone who is an amateur. Get the point? So if you are setting a target, it should be based on your skills, it should be based on your trading capital and what you know that you can achieve. You have tried to achieve it over a particular period of time. All right, so if you learn how to set a realistic target, that's going to solve a lot of problems. Okay, you see that most people turn up blowing up their accounts because they were trying to make more than their skills, or make more than their account capital can provide. You get the point? So you end up now increasing your lot size, over leveraging. You get angry, you try to revenge because you did not get what you wanted to get. You are going to end up making a lot of mistakes. So learn to set targets that are realistic. You can start a little, just set a smaller target, and then you start moving upward, right? You start growing. If you see that you can achieve it, if it's too easy, right, you can increase it a little bit. If it becomes too easy, you increase it a little bit until when you find that, okay, this is the level in which I can get. If in a day I can get this amount, I exceed. I can get this amount, I exceed. Guys, you are going to see that just this, as simple as it is going to bring a turnaround. You are going to see trading is going to become much easier, and you are going to reduce the number of errors that you are doing. All right, now the next thing that I want to tell you guys, make sure that you have stop losses. Trade with stop losses, guys. If you have not been doing it before 2024, start doing it this year. Trade with a stop loss. Stop loss are very important because we don't control the market. Retail traders don't control the market. There are times where you can decide to buy based on that very beautiful golden setup that you have seen, in which you actually won the last time you took, but you take that same trade and you see that the trade will go otherwise, right? So if you do not have a stop loss in place, you are going to end up blowing your account. You are going to end up losing more than you can bear. You get the point? So the goal of trading stop loss or using stop losses is to reduce our losing trades as much as possible, so that whenever we have winning trades, we can capitalize on them and make money. You see that you are going to reduce your losing trades or your winning trades from the losing trades. You are going to see that you end up making profits. That is the only way to make profits in this business. Someone should not deceive you that they don't use stop loss because they are too sure of their strategies. You always end up losing. You always end up blowing your account. So make up your mind this year that you are going to use stop losses. Another important aspect is ensure that you are judging your trading results based on a series of trades, not on a one-to-one trade, right? So what do I mean? You are trading, and if you get a losing trade, you become so angry that you didn't want to lose this trade, all right? But you should judge your trading result based on a series of trades, maybe 100 trades, all right? Because in that 100 trades, trading is, trading results are random. Okay, within a series of trades, losing trades and winning trades come in a random manner. So you cannot you cannot control that. There are times where you are going to lose, whether you like it or not, all right? But now if you judge it based on individual trades, you are going to end up making a lot of mistakes. But if you judge it based on a series of trades, you are seeing that this one could be a losing trade, that could be a winning trade, this could be a winning trade, losing trade, winning trade. Now if you are using a good risk management, a good risk to reward ratio, you are going to see that within a series of trades, if you take 100 trades and you lose 50, you win 50. With a 1:2 risk to reward ratio, you are risking just a 2% account or 2% of your account per trade. You are still going to see that you make good profit, all right? Unlike someone who is trying to judge it just based on a trade to trade base, like, oh, I don't want to lose, how did I lose this trade, oh, I must get back my money. If you are trading like that, you ever find it difficult to become profitable. So make sure that you judge it based on a series of trades and not on a single trade base. And another thing that I want to share, which is the most important, make sure that you have a trading plan, right? There is no trader, there is no profitable trader you find out there who trades without a trading plan, right? You make sure that you have that in your mind. You should have a trading plan. A trading plan is simply is simply something that you have written down expressly. You have just stated somewhere, maybe the strategy you are going to be using. It comes with rules that are going to guide you in your trading, rules that will guide you in when to enter and exit any trade, rules that will guide you on how much to be risking per account, rules that will guide you on how to deal with emotional situations, how you are going to deal with losing streaks, how you are going to deal with winning streaks, right? So it could just be like, let me say I'm using maybe a trendline strategy. You have it stated, you have the conditions in which you are going to be entering based on, I'll be trading maybe based on the 1 hour time frame. Maybe I'll be looking at my trend in the 4 hour time frame. I'll be entering on the 1 hour time frame. I'll be looking for a doji candle to reject and I enter. All of those are conditions of entry, right? And then you can also go to the aspect where you have your risk management plan. I'm going to be risking 1% of my account per trade, 2%, 3%, depending on your risk appetite. I'm going to be using a 1:2 risk to ratio, a 1:3, a 1:4, whatever, all right, depending on your win rate. And your win rate now will be based on what you have tested, you have worked on it, and you have developed by yourself by doing a lot of back testing, forward testing, and all of that. So when you have done that, you know that I have a 50%, a 60%, and all of that. So that's what you are going to include in your trading plan. This is what I'm going to be trading based on. This is how I'm going to be risking my account. Now, if I have a losing streak, if I have 3 losing trades in a day in a row, or 4 losing trade, I should stop trading for that day. If I have 5 winning trades, 4 winning trades, if I have this particular target, maybe like I said earlier, that you should have a daily target in which you have placed, all right, I want to have a realistic daily target. How much, if I make this particular amount of money based on my account size, I should stop trading for that day. Those are the things that you should have in your trading plan. This will help to guide you so that each and every time you try to go out of it, you remember that you have a trading plan, something that is guiding you when to enter, when to exit, when to trade, when not to trade, all right, how to do all of your analysis and all of that. So that is just a summary of what a trading plan consists. So you should have that at the back of your mind, and then you follow it disciplinarily. So you see that with a realistic trading with a realistic realistic target, you have your trading plan, you use your stop loss, you manage your risk properly, guys, you are going to see your trading results are going to become better. All right, so that's why we even have mentorship plans in which we have come up with. I know it's not as easy as that. Maybe coming up with a trading plan, you need to know some certain things. All right, that's why we have a mentorship program in which we actually help to, you know, help our students. We teach them how to come up with their own strategy, how to, you know, develop their own trading plan, where we help them one-on-one and all of that. All right, so you might want to also be part of it. We have our details in the video's description below. Right, so I hope you found the video helpful. Thank you so much for watching. Please, if you found it helpful, make sure you give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel by hitting on the subscribe button and notification bell if this is your first time, and make sure that, you know, you share with other traders. And guys, thank you. See you in the next video.